Hey everyone, this is 8190 here. I'm gonna be doing, sorry, I'm gonna be doing a video of my recent pickups. I only actually got like 2 or 3 actual games that are actual games, and then I got a couple things that aren't really game related, but I was gonna go ahead and show you guys anyway. So anyway, here we go. The first thing I picked up at a flea market was this Mario Golf for the N64. I paid $1 for it, and it's in decent shape. I haven't tried it out yet, but it looks to be in decent shape. The woman had a price tag on the back of it, and I tried peeling it off, and as you know, it peeled off the back of it there. So I thought that I had this game already, but I guess I didn't. So I had Mario Tennis, so I was kind of happy to, to have this one to add to my collection. And that was $1. And then the next thing I got at GameStop, brand new, as you can see it says new, Rock Revelations. I guess it didn't do too well. I haven't tried it out yet, but you can use if you have Rock Band, you can actually use the same guitar and drums and everything for it. I guess it didn't sell very well. It wasn't a very good game, I guess. I don't know why. Like I said, I haven't tried it yet, but it was brand new for $5 at GameStop, so I couldn't pass that up. The next thing I got is, I'll show you the controller first. This thing here. I got this down at the Goodwill. They're weird down there. They sell the controllers and the system separate. The controllers were $3, so I had to pay $3 for this controller, and the system, since it was electronic and today was our electronic day, everything was 50% off, and I got the system. It was $4 and they marked it 50% off, so I got it for $2. So for $5 I got a controller and the system. This is the controller for it. It kind of looks like the PS controller, the PS1 or whatever. It's got the analog. The analog actually feels pretty good. It seems pretty good. It's got the 2 trigger buttons. Those feel pretty decent. And then it's got start and select, and then it's got these colored buttons that are green, blue, red, and yellow, and they're actually got the first letter of each color on there. They're kind of stiff, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. And that's the actual pin for it. It's like an older, like a keyboard pin or a mouse pin that you use for like your computer. It looks like basically like the same type. So that's the controller for the system, and this is the actual system itself. It's a clam-shaped system. It's got 2 controllers, and then this is the power button. And then on the back side, it's got a USB port and a DC volt, which it didn't come with that, the power pack. I might have one laying around. If not, I can find one. It's just a 6-volt power supply, so that shouldn't be too hard. And then it's got the audio video cables that are actually attached to the system. And then the system actually opens up like this, and what it is it's got these little cards, which I didn't have any with me. It didn't come with any, but you can order them off eBay. They're like $3 shipped. They're really inexpensive. What you do is you got a game, which it came with the game. It came with X-Men. This is the game that came with the system. It came bundled with it. Mattel is the one that made this system. As you guys know, Mattel is the people who made the Intellivision. This is called the Hyperscan. It actually came out in 2006, and it ended up being discontinued in 2008. It had 5 games that came out with it originally. X-Men being one that was bundled with it. It had Ben 10, Interstellar Wrestling League, Marvel Heroes, and Spider-Man. And then I'm sorry, and then it had a sixth game that was going to be released. It was called Avatar. Um, this was marketed, I guess, for boys. It says for ages 5 to 9. I guess this was for them to play. I mean, if they wasn't, ready to play the high-end games like the 360 and the PS3, because this was out at the same time. This came out the same time as that. The games, the system, this cost when it came out, it was $69.99, and the games were $19.99. And then towards the end of the system's life, the actual system went down to $9.99, and the games went down to $1.99. And then the little booster things that you scan onto here, they were 99 cents for a pack of them. So towards the end of this, I mean, you get this system really cheap. So I haven't tested it out or anything, but I've seen some videos. The loading is like really slow. I actually seen this down at the Goodwill. I've been seeing it for the longest time, and I never really thought anything about it. I never really thought that it was a system. I didn't know what it was, because I just seen it like this, closed up. I thought maybe it was like a modem or something. I didn't, it kind of looks like a modem. I mean, there's a modem there. I mean, it kind of, resembles it a little bit. But I was watching Gamester81's channel, and he did a review on this, and so that's how I that's how I figured that what this was. So I want to give a shout out to Gamester81 for doing that review over this. So I finally figured out what it was, and I picked it up for the controller and the system, like I said, for $5. So not too bad of a deal. I just got to get the more games, and then you got to get the little scanner cards, because on X-Men it's a fighting game, and you have to have the cards in order to have your character. Like if say you want Wolverine, you have to have Wolverine's card, and you scan it onto there, and it saves like all his abilities and everything like that. So I don't know, kind of cool. And then something else I got the other day at the GameStop, or Goodwill, I'm sorry. It was $1.50. It was this little shelf thing here that you can put all your games in. It actually fits all the Sega cartridges perfect. As you can see, like they fit perfect. So I just threw in my Intellivision games because they fit, and some Game Gear games. These are in some it also holds the 32X games, so that's kind of cool. So I just do those in there. Those are all my loose ones, so I just like I said, threw those in there. And then the next thing I found at an estate sale is this Malibu sign. It lights up. It's pretty cool. The lady wanted $3 for it, which was an awesome deal, because these normally go for like 40, 50, 60 bucks. I'm going to try to get a little bar set up and put these in it. So I got quite a bit of little stuff. And then I got one more. It also lights up, and that's this one, which is pretty cool. And that was also $3. So for the both of them was $6. So that's pretty cool. I got to actually take this one apart, because I don't know if you can see that, but the light up there, the little plastic is like pushed, and so I need to take it apart from the back and push it back in. So yeah, that's my pickups for this week. Let me know what you guys think. Rate, subscribe, leave me some comments. Thanks, guys.